So in this video, we're going to discuss Bootstrap list group. We're also going to talk badges for a second. So in order for a list group to work, we need to wrap it in a list group, and we need a list group item. For additional styling, we need list group action, which, as you can see right here, I took it out. And so we have an anchor tag here, and it's going to show up as blue. But if we add the item action, it'll show up as black. We also have these badge tags here. So just with a simple span, we use a badge, and I turn this into a round pill. Normally it's more of a square, and we have a counter right here. So on click of each one of these buttons, I'm just incrementing a counter. So I got a counter first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And that's just being tracked in the badges right here. We just use string interpolation to bind to that counter. And we also do one thing here. Since this is a true when you select all the time, you can't turn it off. It just actually counts every time you click. I basically made everything false. So we went here and did a all false. And as you see, we run through and we do all the false statements, and we set our first to true. So just kind of know when you run through these clicks, it's going to run through all of the methods in order. So we're going to run through setting everything to false, then we're going to set it to true, and then we're going to increment the counter by making it equal to first counter plus 1. We can't do plus equal in this case, but we could throw a method that does a counter that does a plus equal in Java in the back TypeScript file. So that's kind of how this is working here. So we got a couple different colors. You can style these badges with colors. I have a secondary color here. We have an info color here. And we're toggling the active state of these buttons just by whether these bool properties are set. So each one of these are bool first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So this is just kind of an example of how you can use a list group. You can add badges to it, kind of make these button lists. In this case, I just did a counter for these little pills to show you some differences, and we have some few style changes that we could do. Obviously, we could add some backgrounds and some other foreground color changes if we wanted to do that. But out of the box, this is what you get with list group item classes. So that's what we got for list groups.